Alright, this is Hidden Heavens. What episode are we on again? Why did I never remember to check?
It is an episode.
Let's see.
56.
I doubt that. Episode 7? Does that sound right?
I was
Give or
thinking
take. Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
No, 8. It's 8. It's 8. It's 8.
Gotcha.
Okay, episode 8. Only 8 episodes, and how long have we been playing? Well, we've had a lot of downtime, to be fair, with the fucking holidays, so it's
The
understandable.
holidays, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright. So, he wants to do the recap. Alright, Zerwa, you've been volunteered.
The fuck?
Hey, you're not eating
Okay.
this time. You don't have an excuse.
Yeah, alright, that's fair, that's fair. Okay. So we picked up at the beginning of last time, finishing off the dragon from the previous session. We had to basically take off and run inside because of threat of another dragon, and ended up kind of going through a very unsettling building, to come across some goblins who told us that somebody ordered them to lock in a person who they're trying to kill. We went after that, found a Jack in the Box that granted some real sketchy wishes, and we're on our way out of that room, I believe. That cover it?
Alright, yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Brayden says, "Oh, I'm feeling cold." And you turn this to an ice cube. Alright. Okay, so, you guys have been recently, traumatized. Did you actually ask for a, wish? Oh, yeah, you did.
Me?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember now.
I
Oh,
think
boy.
everyone got to.
Yeah, I don't think you told us, right? You said it secretly or something?
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh.
What could go wrong? Okay. The door opens, beckoning you forward.
Right. With the recently unlocked door, a little bit of tension leaves Noah, and I'll approach to see what's on the other side.
It is blackness. Dust seems to be sucked into it.
Well, that looks inviting. Anyone want to go first?
No, thank you.
Right. Okay. And I'll just stick one hand in first, just to see if anything feels
No, it
weird.
vanishes.
Oh,
Oh, just by sticking my hand in, I completely vanish?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well,
We just hear a loud.
I'm glad that sound effect made it through this.
I know, same. That was perfect.
beautiful. Just as inviting as anything else that we've seen recently. I'll go after.
I guess you gotta do something, and I'll go through.
All right. Okay. You guys appear in the middle of what appears to be a gigantic round room with incredibly tall ceilings. There are all kinds of levers and stopped like hinges all over the place, and like lines where it appears toys are being made, as if the progress just suddenly stopped. Behind you is a blue door with a black void.
Is it like empty of people?
Yep.
Not foreboding at all.
You hear a giant ticking noise above you.
I'll look up.
There is a clock that makes the ceiling. Roll me a perception.
God damn
You're good at
it.
this.
9.
Okay. Oh.
It's showing a time. Would you like to roll me a perception, Noah?
Sure. Worse. A natural 1 + 3 for 4.
Oh no.
Is that making a ticking noise? You're not sure. You look below you. There's nothing.
I don't think my character can read clocks.
Yeah, so you guys are still in the other room. What do you do?
So, see this clock. Don't think much of it. Oh, sorry. And then, what else was there in the room again?
It was a empty round room with the Jack-in-the-Box.
Oh, I thought I said I went through the door.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You...
Pop, you appear.
Yeah, my character, I
Yeah.
don't think just can't read clocks, unless it's like something not like
It's digital. It's fine.
yeah. So
Digitally analog.
so what's in this room again?
It is a
This is the,
large factory floor with multi-level. There's a huge. It's like a huge cylindrical tower, and there are tons of lines of mechanisms along the walls where it appears that stations are made so that toys can be assembled.
Hmm.
What kind of toys are they making?
All kinds of toys. One of them looks like an eerily familiar Nutcracker.
Okay. Okay.
I would tell you more, but your perception check was absolutely horrendous.
Yeah. No, you're good. I feel that.
Pick.
So, there's nothing at nobody else in this room. It's completely empty. It's just mechanisms and stuff like that.
Yeah. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Hmm. 7.
Wow. You guys suck.
Ooh.
Real.
Ooh, what does your character do?
So the Jack-in-the-Box room is empty, save for the door.
Huh?
The room that we were in with that Jack-in-the-Box thingy, there is only a door that everyone has been disappearing through.
Yes.
Nothing else.
Mhm.
Who else still left?
Just you
As
and
it
an
comes
ice
through the
statue
door.
named Braden.
I guess I will push the Braden statue through first.
Everyone roll me a deck save.
Oh god.
Ooh. Okay.
Huh.
Oh, is it gonna drop on top of us? Oh shit.
You're
8.
allowed.
Also 8.
23.
Noah, you do the Bugs Bunny slide to the side as a giant ice cube Braden appears on top of, like right above you.
Oh shit. Well, at least he's here.
God, why is he
Suppose I
ice
would
again?
be shortly behind.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Just appearing, I was slightly worried that would not end well.
Would you guys like to roll me a perception check? Ooh. I meant you guys, as in you and Braden, and I remembered chiming in here.
My perception is, I thought that read a +0, but it's actually +5.
Hog.
That's 17 + 5.
All right, you blink twice, and you see the factory. The illusion is dispelled, and you see the factory is on fire. There are strewn toys everywhere.
Of course, I'm the one that sees the fire. There's no fucking way.
You did not just do what I think you did and got what I think you got. Right?
That is a 1.
Oh boy.
So you spontaneously combust, right?
Alright, hold on. Let me drag into your private call.
Good start.
Okay.
Yeah, things are looking up. It's okay, guys.
Alright, let me mute this part. And so it is done. I'm putting you back.
D100 every morning, and on a 1 he dies in his sleep, or 100 he dies in his sleep.
Ooh.
Huh.
Your character goes suddenly in the flash of red fire. Your new management appears. Hey.
Oh,
It's been a minute. How are my employees?
And we see this too.
Yes.
Is this the same
Yes.
thing that we saw before?
Also, he looks around. Where the fuck are we?
we're trying to figure that out ourselves, but
I can't see
What
the
do you want?
stars. He fireballs the ceiling.
It's already on fire.
The ceiling explodes.
Hmm.
what are you doing here?
He looks at his watch. I have 45 seconds left.
Okay, in
Right.
those 45 seconds, can you melt him? Pointing at the ice cube.
Sure. Roll me dex save.
Oh god.
What do you mean a
16.
deck save? Against
you.
what?
All of us. Okay, sorry.
Oh, all of us?
Yep.
Oh,
Dude, what's with the nat ones?
Oh
7.
no.
10.
Alright, I need more dice.
Oh, into the fireball.
Bro, I don't think I live a fireball.
I don't think any of us do.
Ugh.
You guys are some of the luckiest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my entire life.
Good.
We need it, man. I rolled 2 nat
I'm
ones.
gonna count this again to make sure. 5, 7, 9, 10, 13, 15. Ice melted! Poof.
Oh god. So what was the save?
Save is DC 15.
Okay,
So,
alright.
For how much damage again?
Yeah, how much damage do we take?
I believe it was 15. I put away my dice.
Oh.
Was that a fireball for 15 damage?
Yep. I said
Damn,
you
you
were
rolled
lucky.
like shit. Yeah, holy shit. I'd be pissed. Next time, melt him without getting us mixed up with it.
One of his eyes moves to the left of his body and he stares at you.
Oh,
Fire
please.
goes into his hand. Poof, he's back.
Who's back?
Will's character is back. I forgot his name.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Wait, so
I
did
see
he
how it is.
disappear and this new management appeared?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that. Sorry.
A larger burst of fire.
Gotcha.
Wait,
There's
so you're
significantly more fire.
him.
Yeah, what was that?
What was what? We have more important things to discuss. The whole place is on fucking fire. We need to get out.
It is?
Can we all see the fire at this point, or?
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to take his freaking beanie that he's wearing and cover his eyes. Someone will need to lead me.
Is there anything around that looks like I don't know, like a sprinkler system or like any kind of do this in case of emergency sort of thing. Or
There's a big red lever.
I feel like I
Don't
learned
pull
that
it.
lesson last
Yeah,
time.
that always goes well.
Is there any obvious way out other than the ceiling being broken?
Yes. Let me describe.
Okay.
Where is it? Here it is. um. So, by the way, so there is like a wooden archway, and there's a little bit of smoke coming from one direction. But it appears that the fire is solely contained within this room, and through this archway, you can kind of see a few like large glistening balls, kind of like dangling from something, but you can't see what it's dangling from.
I mean, it's not on fire. I think step one is not burned to death. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, no follow there where we go or to that room.
As you guys walk through the room, you see numerous bodies. There are 3 frost goblins, a couple of kobolds, and a bugbear on the ground in piles of. It looks like it would be blood, but instead it's like. The only way you could describe it is sparkling and shiny. It's glitter.
Hmm.
And around them is a very tall, large, festive fir. It is a Christmas tree. Remember, this was started like around Christmas. We are a month past this, but you know.
That's okay. We still had the Santa's workshop vibe.
How tall is this Christmas tree?
Easily 100 feet.
Oh shit. Okay. That's kind of
They're all
incredible,
at the
really.
bottom of this Christmas tree, by the way.
Even still, that's a massive fucking tree.
Yep.
Can I take a look at the bodies and see if it looks like they died from falling?
They definitely did not die from falling. Something big and powerful crushed them.
Okay. So they didn't like try to get out and just not make it out by climbing or something. The bad news is we're probably not alone in here.
That's never a good sign.
No.
Really quick, cool. One, what's your character's name again?
Donson.
Donson. And 2, could you put it as like your Discord name, like we have it? It'll help with remembering it.
Oh, I thought it already was.
I can take care of it. Don't worry about it.
I appreciate
Actually,
you.
never mind. You do it. I don't remember how to spell it.
Hey, Donson, your other half, I don't know really what happened, was not the friendliest to us. I saw earlier you could heal a bit. Would you mind helping us out with that?
I do not have the energy to do so currently. We have
Gotcha.
not had a long rest, and
No,
I have no spell slots.
That's okay. I understand. I just thought I'd ask.
At the point, is the bear still out?
The bear waves a paw.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, buddy. Let me check his stuff. He's got a couple spell slots left, but not like.
Yeah, look into Zerwa and the bear. Well, you think you can help out then?
He looks at you and says, "Choice is a truth of curiosity and of us."
I'm sure that makes sense to someone somewhere.
We
let's see.
reflect, we believe, we are reborn.
How are we looking? None of us are looking good. I don't want to use the third level just in case.
Yeah, no, I would.
So I got 1 second and 1 first.
Okay.
Yeah, I think before we go looking for this thing, we can probably do with doing something.
One of the dogs is curiously sniffing at the tree.
Oh, I would maybe leave that alone. Maybe come back.
They look at you and look at the tree.
Are there gifts under this tree?
There are.
Yeah, the bodies.
It's a curious gift you got there.
Yeah. Real quick, I'm gonna use those 2 spell slots. I'm just looking. I'm literally looking at people's health. So sorry, but I'm gonna 2nd level cure wounds Leonu and 1st level myself.
He raises 2 paws and you are healed, and he says, "Soon there will be a summoning of the likes of which the world has never seen."
I hope I do not get down again.
I also hope that. Let's see.
Have you been downed yet?
No. That's
I
a
have
good
not.
point, actually. Okay, well, the 2nd level on Leonu is, what's his modifier? 5. That's 19. You get 19 health back.
Damn.
Oh, I'm back
And
at
then,
full.
okay, but that's actually a good point, though, if you've been downed this, like, since we've had a rest.
How much HP do you have though?
7.
7. Okay. Maybe you just use it on yourself then.
No, but you're gonna be, like, closer to things.
That's fair.
So I'll do the 1st level on you.
Okay, thank you.
So you get 12 health back.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
Fucking rolling good on these healing die.
Hell yeah. You take those.
Okay. Got it. Thank you for that aside. All right. I will very cautiously step up to the dog and take a look at whatever it's motioning at.
I'll walk up as well.
We'll check your DMs. All right.
Yeah.
Um,
While Zero is approaching the dog and the gifts, I want to be following with her, but instead of looking at the gift she's looking at, I just want to be keeping an eye out around us for threats, traps, anything out of the ordinary.
Gotcha. Okay. Roll perception.
Okay. Not great. 9.
I'm also going to be vigilant for any fires and things that
There
are
are no fires here.
not normal.
Okay. You're asking to roll perception. You may do so.
22, natural 20.
Nice.
You look around, and then behind you, you hear some kind of weird jingling. You turn around, and nothing is there. Just the tree.
I'll keep it in my mind, but
There
for
is
now,
a
I think-
spiral staircase down that goes down.
once I see that, I guess I'll point it out. And do you guys want to see where this one leads?
I mean, is there any other way forward? Oh no.
Right now, I just think we have to just keep walking to various
What's your
places.
AC, Leonu?
13 without mage armor.
Always a good question.
I think I did cast mage armor earlier though, so
You did,
yeah,
yes.
that would be I need to find it. I don't remember what it is. 13 plus dex, so 16.
You lean down to look at something, and as you lean down, bristles, very sharp green bristles go over your head into the wall.
Oh. And then I'll look at from where they came from.
There's
So
just
they
a
like
tree.
that tree to shoot
Eyes open on the
thistles.
tree.
Oh.
Is it a mimic?
Okay.
A big mouth opens on the tree.
Oh my god.
Nah, that thing's too fucking big. I run for the stairs.
Yeah, I'm probably booking it for the stairs too.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get this.
Where are all your guys' AC?
12.
Again.
Probably
Is
shouldn't
this
have rolled
a-
ones for all of you.
Is this attack of opportunity or is this just
Yeah, so
like
it's an attack of opportunity to be. He rolled an 11.
okay?
Oh my god. Okay.
14. Is my AC.
16.
I assume all of you flee for the staircase.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. I'm not fighting a 100-foot tall Christmas tree mimic.
All right, I feel like that deserves to go in quotes.
Jesus Christ.
The tree screams, "Naughty!"
Oh god. How far away is this spiral staircase? Can we make it in one?
Yeah,
like,
you make
turn?
it. You make it in one round.
Okay, cool.
You guys like huddle by the side. You start going down. You hear it scream, "Naughty!" and you hear a couple of goblins getting crushed.
Oh god.
Good thing we're out of that.
Yeah, if we make it into the interior of the spiral staircase. What the fuck is that? Okay,
Don't
let's
think I've
just
ever
keep.
seen a tree move.
No,
Roll me a
neither have
dex
I.
save, Noah.
Oh god, okay. Better. 21.
A wrapped present hits the top of your head. Nice.
Nice. I don't know if I trust this thing. It is and like
I wouldn't.
yeah. I take the present and I'm just gonna set it aside. That's I'm gonna leave that alone.
You hear
Oh,
the
it's
sound of
okay.
lots of kobolds, bugbears, and goblins starting to scream. Naughty.
Let's keep going forward, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I have not stopped. I've just been
Okay, okay.
on my way
Sarah
down
was
the
like, nope,
stairs.
nope,
good.
nope, nope,
Fuck
nope, nope,
that.
nope.
Yeah, I don't think most of us either
Okay.
at any point
Cool,
really
cool.
stopped. I think we were all just kind of going down the stairs at that point. So
Sounds good. Down we go.
There is a door at the end of the stairs.
Is it locked? Can I sense it?
It is not locked.
Okay.
You hear some scuffle and a couple of screams from beyond the door.
Well, more pleasantness. Is there like a keyhole I can peer through or something?
The door opens and three young little elves run at you.
Hey, they don't look threatening, right? Okay. What's going on?
what are they running from?
A white fur bugbear appears behind them.
Okay.
I don't suppose that's like our bear friend, right?
No.
Yeah, definitely not friendly.
Something crushes on top of him and you hear from above, "Naughty!"
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm getting a call from work.
Does this crush it completely, or is it just take damage?
It comes down, grabs them, and drags them up, and it's screaming.
Oh my god!
The elves start to pant. Uh-oh, the tree's awake.
Oh no! What do you
So
mean
you
the
knew about
tree's
this.
Tree?
awake? What?
So last year someone tried to rob us, and so we installed a nice mimic tree. It's a nice, big, beautiful fir.
I don't know what you mean by
Someone must have tripped
nice.
the lever when the attack happened.
Oh boy. Were
Can
you
you-
running from the thing that just got pulled, or?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, go back in. Let's go back in.
They start panting. Only problem is, we never got all the kinks ironed out.
You don't say.
So you can't control that thing?
Well, it doesn't attack elves.
Wait a
Does
minute.
that include my kind of elf or your kind of elf?
Our kind of elf.
Mine as
Great.
well. Three.
Attack me.
I looked to
My
Zarewell, give her
kind.
kind of an awkward smile.
Yeah, so you
Why?
guys can deal with it.
He still
Hey.
shot needles at me.
Yeah,
Maybe just
they're kind of elf. They are teeny, tiny workshop elves.
Oh.
okay. So not our kind of elf. Okay,
Yes.
okay, gotcha. I misheard. Well, you think if we stay close to you guys, it won't target us?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe.
Like a big gamble.
Well, what's in this room up ahead?
Let me see.
Sorry, y'all. I gotta head out. Our overclocked units are fucked up. There's like 300 of them down that I gotta go in and help get back online.
All right.
You're good, man.
Y'all have fun.
Hope it goes by quickly for you.
I hope
Good
it
luck.
does too.
This room is just a supply closet, a pantry even. We have lots and lots of cookies here, but not much else.
So there's no way out.
Cookies?
Oh, there's a door on the other side. Through that is a little bit of a pathway to Santa's office.
This might be a weird question, but are they magical cookies?
They start laughing. All cookies are magical.
Right. Well, would you mind if I took a couple?
Okay. They look at you kind of strangely. Kind of a bad time to have a sweet tooth.
Yeah. Right. But I'm just feeling a little hungry, I guess.
They shrug. Okay.
I'll be honest, if you're about to die, might as well have a cookie, right?
Exactly.
Fair enough.
Is there another
There
room
worse
through
times.
here, or is this a dead end?
Yeah, there's another room. There at least a
Okay.
hallway that leads to Santa's office.
All right. Well, are you okay sticking near us while we try to get through? Just might ward that thing off.
I'm sorry, my Discord cut out. Please repeat what you said.
Oh, I just said, I asked the elves if they're okay to stick with us while we head through, just in case it might ward the creature away.
No, there's not really anything in there. It just has like miscellaneous pantry things. It's got a few cookies you could use to heal, and that's about it.
Yeah, I don't think we're going by the tree again. That was up the stairs.
Yeah, that's behind you up the stairs.
Oh, well, I mean, I just assumed because it grabbed the bear, it might be able to attack us still. But that's
It's
fair.
currently laying waste above.
Okay.
I think the extra protection isn't a bad idea, and
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But
yeah.
either way. Well, I'll start walking through and I'll go grab some of the cookies I was talking about. And I will try one right when I grab one.
All right. So there are, roll, 4 cookies.
Okay.
Each
Actually,
has
instead
the
of trying-
effect of a, I forget the name of it, the minor healing potions.
Minor healing potion. Okay. I'll pick some up and I'll look them over. These look like the ones I had earlier. Zerwa, you should try one.
Yeah. I mean, fuck it if this is it. I'll eat it.
Doesn't hurt. That's
It
2d4
is
plus 2,
delicious
right?
and sugary.
Yeah, that'd be 2d4 plus 2. Guys, I doubled my health.
Hell yeah.
The
Unstoppable.
sugar rush has given you haste.
Hmm.
You don't know how long it's gonna last though.
Great.
You,
I mean, in that case, I think we should hurry. And like, offices are where they keep information, right? So
I imagine
we
you're
could
saying
learn
this like
something.
twice as fast.
Yeah.
Sure, Zerwa. Seem a little
Yeah. Let's
jittery,
get
but
going.
yeah, let's go. Okay.
Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be right now?
Fair. Right, I'll follow Zerwa.
Okay, you come through a room and there are more stairs below.
I'm just going forward.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna read
Lead
this
the
to you.
way.
As you descend the stairs, a scent of pine and cinnamon wafts over you. You hear jingle bells very lightly. A fire crackling in the air becomes slightly warmer and cozier. You enter a room, and from this, you enter the room from where the sensations emanate, and you see a crackling fireplace built into the carved wall with no smoke rising. To its left is a small cook stove with burbling liquid in a kettle, and directly in front of the fireplace it is a large wooden desk embellished with intricate carvings that match the decor in the entry room of the workshop above. A plush green armchair is pushed beneath the desk. A holiday tree sparkles to the party's right, with presents beneath it neatly tied and inviting. On the desk lies a huge red leather-bound tome with a white striped ribbon marking a central page. It is closed.
Nobody's in this room then. Completely empty.
All right. Okay. A magical effect washes over you. You each gain 2 hit dice, and you receive the effects of a short rest, with no deduction from your existing resource pools.
Oh, okay.
All right. So can we use hit dice right now?
Yep, 2 hit dice.
Okay.
Dope.
You gain 2 hit dice for free. You can use hit dice as well if you so desire.
A huge. Don't need it. Amazing. Okay.
As a reminder, what was it we were looking for from the elves? What was our mission here again? Just
You're
to
gonna
get.
you're gonna ask the elves? Oh,
Was
they fucking ran out
No,
towards the tree.
no. I'm just asking you, like, because I remember we were coming down here for a reason, but it's escaping me right now.
we got dumped here because we were redirected to help with a crisis at the workshop, basically.
Okay, and that's all we know. And then like the snow elves or whatever that we were fighting, or the hostage, they said something that we started looking for.
They were the ones who were. They had like kidnapped somebody and were ordered to kill them.
Yeah, and I thought they were looking for something, like an orb or something.
They were looking for
Um,
some kind of key, I think.
Yeah.
And we found
sure I
it,
wrote
I
it down.
think.
Somewhere.
And then
It
they said
trapped
they had
something
like a
inside.
boss down there or something they didn't want to go to.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Thank you. Sorry. Just wanted to refresh myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you asked the question before the hit die thing, right? Me and you?
Yeah, there's no one else in the room, right?
Correct.
And this page, it's a book. You said it was a closed like book with a
Yeah.
bookmark in a page.
It looks kind of eerily familiar, as if you've seen this scene in your mind before.
I'm going to simply just go up to the book and open it with not much caution.
You fly backwards. There are 3 candy canes floating above your head.
Huh. Like, am I on the ground kind of like knocked out or like?
Yeah, you're like dazed. As you get to your senses, the candy canes disappear.
That's funny. I like that.
That was before I attempted. It was
As you attempt to open the book, as you
so I
touched
didn't
it.
get to open it. Okay. Huh.
Can I glance at the presents under the tree and see who they're addressed to?
Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Okay. And seeing that happen to Lianu, are you all right?
I'm fine, I think. Just, phew, I didn't expect that. Whew.
Well, these gifts down here, they're addressed to a Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Do you think that's the those snow elves boss that they were talking about, or
Maybe? I don't know. I doubt that there would be something written for someone who's raiding.
maybe there's something else in here that we can get some more information from?
I mean,
I'll
there has
start.
to be somewhere in the desk, right?
Yeah, that's a good start.
Roll investigation.
Can I help with that?
Okay.
You can all roll
You
separate
want
investigations. That's fine.
do you want to roll separately, or do you want to help me?
Um, I mean, either is. I would probably help you, to be
Okay.
honest.
All right. My first roll was a 20. My second roll was a 15.
Okay.
What do you guys get?
20. Sorry, I thought I
Oh,
I thought I
yeah,
did that.
sorry, I was reading stuff.
You're okay.
Oh, okay. You notice, in one of the compartments of the desk, at the back of the compartment, there's a carving of a strange elf with a protruding heart. It looks kind of like a button.
I press it.
It moves out its hand and juts it towards you, and the hand is in the shape of a key.
Well, this definitely looks like something. I'll take it out and show it to him.
Huh.
I mean, yeah, the first thing that seems more like an answer than a threat in a little while.
Agreed. What do you think it's for, though?
I don't know. Is there anything around here that has a keyhole?
Yeah,
There
We
is
can
a
just
door.
look around the room.
try it.
Just the
That
front door, or
seems.
is it a different door?
There's a different door.
A different door. Okay, I didn't know that. All right,
Yeah,
I'll go over.
give it a shot.
I'll start to walk up to this other door, and my hands will start to get a little shaky, and I'll hesitate, and then turn to Zerwa. Why don't you do it? Actually,
Yeah, sure. I'll
okay. I'll
kind of
just
give a little bit
say
of a strange look, but I'll take the key and just go for it, I guess.
yeah. I'll just wait right here and watch.
Yeah, okay. Um, I know we don't really have time, but are you doing okay?
I mean, or have we been doing okay ever since we got here?
That's that's a real good question.
But
Fuck it, and I'll put the key in the lock.
You okay? So, what happens is the door opens and it leads further down.
you know what?
The door opens and it leads, and there's a staircase that leads further down.
Okay. Well,
You hear like muffled moans of pain from below.
Okay, well,
only way is forward, I guess.
I guess I'll go first.
I'll follow. You see the moment the door unlocks, some tension releases from Noah. All right, down we go.
There is a strange red runic circle. Everyone make me a perception check. As you see, and there's also like 5 intersecting circles. and there is a quivering body at each of these circles. Each
Okay.
holding a knife.
Well, I got an
plunged into
8,
each other.
so
Is this perception or arcana?
Perception. Well, I guess
Perception.
you could
Well,
use Arcana. That's fine.
Arcana? Okay, if it's Arcana, then 14.
22.
Ooh,
Also
cool.
14 for Arcana.
Welcome. God, I did not hear you enter.
Oh, wait. I didn't want to interrupt. Oh, good.
No, you're good.
The ice cube is melted.
Good to have you back.
TLDR,
Damn, ice cubes.
management appeared. A giant tree almost killed you. Gave a present to Noah. You encountered some small elves. And you were in Santa's office and received a short rest,
Yeah.
as well as 2 hit dice worth of HP.
Mhm.
Oh, and you are melted with a fireball.
Oh, okay. There we go.
All right. So where was I? Oh yes. Poop. Braden appears. Black and red lightning strikes the center of the circle. A portal opens.
Great. More of this shit again.
A figure steps through the portal.
ready myself.
Huh?
I'm just saying, I ready myself with weapons and
Okay.
stuff.
This gauntleted figure is in heavy plate armor of black and red. It steps through and has a greatsword upon its back. It draws its sword.
Who are you?
Do we recognize this figure?
You do not. It stabs the ground and says, 5 minutes.
Until what?
He does not reply.
Is he just kind of standing there?
Yep. You got a 22 Arcana, right?
I rolled an 8 perception.
Oh.
The 22 was Braden's
Braden,
perception.
yeah.
Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah, this is very clearly a summoning. Everyone roll me Arcana.
Arcana. Okay.
Again, or
If you haven't rolled Arcana.
okay.
18.
10.
Okay, the 18. Please roll me either a history or nature check.
A -1 for everything. 8 for history.
This reminds you of a cursed night.
Braden's gonna kind of like narrow his eyes and take a half step forward and kind of just like angle.
Oh, you're a paladin. That's right. I want you to have a roll with advantage.
Okay.
Mm.
Let's roll the history again. 5. So
You are not
I think
very
8.
good. You are
8
not
was the
very
highest.
studious in paladin school.
I think we all kind of know that.
You're
Braden's
like,
gonna kind of.
Wait a minute. You know, there was something about like people who break oaths and something bad happening to people who really fucked up when they were a paladin.
I think Braden's gonna kind of like point the glaive a bit towards him, and he's gonna kind of say, "Friend, you're gonna need to be a little bit more clear when you say 5 minutes." And I'm gonna. Braden's going to, as he kind of says, he's gonna exhale, and I'm gonna use a divine sense. Trying to get a bit of a read on the figure. I think Braden's going to kind of take a breath after saying that, and kind of, without lifting his gaze off the figure before him, he's going to kind of say, not like whispered, but just kind of say, "This thing is dead."
And apparently, so will we be if we don't get out of here somehow. I don't know. Can I take a look at the bodies that you said were like in
Yes.
the circles? Are they dead?
One of them is alive and trying to talk. The figure picks up its sword and stabs it in the throat. What was that? I can't hear you. He sheathes his weapon again and says, 5 minutes.
Until what? For what?
I'm
He looks
afraid
at you confused.
finding the answer must be the answer to that.
If anything, I think it's maybe. So there's no other. The only thing in here that is quote unquote alive is this night thing, and then everything else is a corpse and with some kind of summoning circle.
Yep.
Hmm.
Did you roll Arcana?
What about? I rolled a 10.
Ah,
Uh,
it is a
is the
binding spell.
hmm.
I
Has
rolled
been
a 14
summoned,
earlier.
and based on his words, probably for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't seem to be very chatty. Any ideas? What are we doing here?
Yeah, what does the rest of the room look like? Is there anything else like indicating what this room used to be before, or what
It
this
appeared
room
to
was?
be that it was like someone's. It appears like it was like a school children's office kind of thing, or it's got a bunch of small desks piled in corners. So maybe it could have been used for a bunch of different things, but probably used to be used to teach children.
Hmm.
There is another door that leads below.
I'm gonna look back down to that thing. Will you answer any of our questions?
It looks at you. Speak.
Well, I guess why were you summoned?
Give me 1 second. It raises a hand overturned, and above it you see a very flaming ball, but not like a fireball, like a literal sun, and it goes red. And he says, "The sun shall fade in a red haze, for foreigners shall start the end of days. In time their plight shall be known to all, the despots will rise and heed the call, to enter folly and pride with him fall. In blood and injustice darkness will rise, to consume all of the light, even that which hides, to strip from evil its terrible disguise. Fear not, my children, for while ye shall rest well, we shall part knowing you bid us peace, to summon our emissary with our sacred spell. The second seal we must release to one day be set free." And he speaks this as if a voice that was not his own. And he crushes the ball in his hand, and it disappears.
Who
Have
are
we
you?
heard that before?
You have.
Who did we hear that from?
And looks down at the
Oh
bodies.
gosh.
Hmm.
How
No
many
orders
bodies are
this
there?
time.
I think there was 4 or 5.
Yep, there's like 5.
Okay.
There is a 6th empty circle.
What are the circles like written with?
Blood.
I'll turn to the knight. Who are you?
He says something, and you can't quite hear it, and then you hear a voice echo, "I vote."
I vote. What is your purpose here? Yeah, what is your purpose here?
I have been summoned. I was not given an order.
Do you think you know what order you were supposed to be given?
I don't care what order I was given. I have not been given, I should say, sorry.
Kind of looked at everyone else. Do you think we could tell this thing to kill anything threatening the workshop?
I I don't know. I don't really trust it, but yeah, I don't know.
Since you were the one who summoned, there seems to be a empty circle. Do you know how we could use that or what that's for?
If you want to spend additional time, you can look at it again and roll another Arcana.
Okay.
But that's going to
I
take at
will.
least a minute.
I think Braden's swipe onto that. I think Braden's going to kind of say, so you're not sure why you're here, but you know 5 minutes. You've already asked 5 minutes for what?
He looks up into the non-existent sky and says, "Until I go back."
You seem to know something about things going on, whether it's you or something else that actually knows. What do you know about management?
Let's see. I need you to make me a DC 18 charisma save.
Charisma, oh shit. 15% chance. Let's go. Oh! 19 plus 1, dirty 20.
He points a finger at you and says, "Manifest." He has attempted to command you.
Oh shit, DC 18? Oh, that's not.
That's like at least level, like what, 12 or something?
Yeah. Trying hard to shake that away. What do you mean by manifest?
It looks surprised.
Manifest what?
It looks at Lianu, points at you, and says, "Manifest." Roll a charisma save.
Surely the +5 charisma keeps me up, right?
The save. Yeah, you got this.
15.
You glow in a massive golden light. It lowers its finger and says, "Fractures."
Huh? Is it say fracture?
Fractures.
Fractures.
What do you mean by fractures? What are you doing to him?
It drives its sword into the ground and kneels.
Is it kneeling to me?
All of you.
Oh. So I'm just like glowing right now? I don't feel anything?
Yeah. Well, you feel like tingling in your skin as there's suddenly this weird feeling inside of you. All of your spell slots are back.
I already had max, so it is what it is.
Zura
We'll
now
act short
wishing
rest moment.
he used to manifest on her.
What did you do to me?
He looks up. "I made you prove who you are."
Prove who I am.
A fracture? I don't understand. You need to explain further. Please.
Part of the design. A fracture of the Great Ones. Like a tree is grown, all things come from a seed.
And we're a seed from the Great Ones?
He nods.
Who are these great ones?
He looks away. They died a long time ago. Part of a bargain that was struck.
Were they
And
like
sorry, go ahead.
us? Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, were they like us?
More like you or like them.
Okay. And then, yeah, what were you gonna say, Nanya?
These great ones, you'd say that we're like them. Um, are you w- first? What are these great ones? Are they some kind of gods of old or old rulers
In
of
a
this?
word, yes.
And why are they manifested into us?
He tilts his head. He stands up. Darkness is below. Come. He raises his hand, and all of the figures start to move upon their own volition. He has raised them as undead.
Yeah,
Are
that
they
is.
acting like hostile or just kind
They're
of
not
standing
acting
there?
hostile.
Do they when they animate like naturally looking, or do they look like, forcefully
Zombies.
animated corpses? Lovely, lovely. I think Noah's gonna retch in his mouth a little bit and try and hold back from vomiting.
I asked this before, but you seem to have a bit more agency for some reason now. What's your goal here?
For the first time in forever, I have no order.
And what is
I
it you
have my
wish to
own
do?
will now. 4 minutes
Does it,
left. And he
what do you wish
turns
to do with
towards
this four
the door
minutes?
that goes below.
What is it you want to do with these 4 minutes?
Kill. And he moves.
I would like to try to disrupt one of the circles. And clean up some of the blood with prestidigitation. See if that
Do you
changes anything.
break the circle?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
He stops in a huge reverberation. What have you? He disappears.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
The bodies collapse.
Honestly, I don't even know if that was good or bad anymore.
I
Ooh.
don't
Well, the
either.
first
What I
thing
do
is
know,
whatever summoned that thing, or I just want to know whatever summoned that thing, or who.
yeah.
Why is it in
What
this place?
what I know is I'm tired of riddles, and I don't want something like that bowing to me, bowing to us. I don't. What's it gonna kill? What good can come of that?
Honestly, I think you did the right thing. As far as I'm concerned, if it's summoned here and it only has 5 minutes left and it's given its own free will, it doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Let's figure
You
out
can
where it
take
was
all the
going.
time you want in order to study the circle if you so desire.
I guess yeah. Well, or at least I
Yeah,
will also kind of
I'll take
try
another
and
look too.
see if it was. This has been like summoning for I don't know, days, hours, or like whether it was just like what kind of circle it is, just stuff like that.
Okay, roll Arcana, both of you.
12.
Worse, 7.
With a 12, I will say this ritual probably took a while. The best thing you can describe is it summoned some kind of powerful entity and is used as a guardian. The only problem is this type of spell requires you to issue a command on who you're protecting against. That command was never issued.
Hmm.
It requires a sacrifice of blood in order to summon this thing, and it only summons for 5 minutes.
So then the sixth empty circle was for whoever summoned it, and they didn't get to stick around long enough to tell it what to do.
Pretty much. And as substitute, anyone inside the other circles could have spoken a word and commanded it. Unless, of course, their throat was cut. Or there was someone
Well-
barely killed before they could say anything.
If he was summoned right when we stepped in, whoever summoned him, whoever was in that sixth circle, must have just left, right?
Yeah, there's no way they're far.
Looks like there's only one way to go.
Makes sense to me.
This summon must have taken a while. I'm gonna look around the room. Does the room look like it's been decently well upkept, or does it look like really old?
It looks
Like-
really old. Something's not quite right about this. Rooms seem to be in almost random places.
Do you guys think that maybe after looking at the circle for a bit, it seems this took a long while. I'm not too experienced in this, but maybe this took more than just a few hours or days, potentially months, maybe years.
I mean,
That's an awful long time to be trapped in a basement of something like whatever's up there.
Well, I was able to figure out that that sixth circle that was empty requires someone to, well, be in it. And if they were killed, I don't know, starved to death or something like that, I mean, I'm sure that it would be some kind of body, but maybe something happened that we're not really sure. I don't know. But
I think if we can find whoever that last person is, they'll have better answers to those questions.
well, let's hope that they're still alive to say it or to tell us.
One way to
There's a
find out.
thing, some kind of primordial thing like that.
The door has
Knowing
moved.
about. Ooh. I mean, he knows about old gods saying we're like them, seeds from times past. It's something we should probably, or something not. Well, most beings of today probably will not understand unless they're greatly powerful. So if it did take years to summon, it would not surprise me. Maybe we should get moving though. These doors are moving, and I don't know to where, and maybe we shouldn't go through them at all. But
There is now a window.
Would we see through it?
Nothing.
Hmm.
Is it like reflective back onto us, or is it
No,
just like
it's
black?
like an infinite void.
Crap.
Do we still have the key that unlocked the door that came down here?
Yeah, I
Can
think
I
you
look
have
at
it.
the key? Is there anything weird about it?
There's a
Or is it
skull
just a
in it.
normal key? Okay.
Was the skull there before?
Nope.
Hmm. Well, do we push forward or go back?
go back to what?
I think it always has to be forward, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Everything seems to shake slightly.
I think that's a good cue.
Agreed. Let's move. And I'll walk up to the door. Can I sense that it's locked?
It is not locked.
It's not locked. Then I'll open it. If I see anything through, or
You
no.
see the same office, but something's weird about it.
Okay. Well, in we go. And I'll step through.
Follow with him.
You are now back in the original office that you were in earlier, at least as far as you can tell. Except now there is no book.
Okay.
Now there is a corpse.
Sitting on the chair, like in front of the book?
Yep.
Okay.
Is this corpse like fresh or is it very old?
It looks like
More
it
of a
looks like it's
skeleton.
been allowed to rot forever. And around his neck, there is a string tied to a strange snowflake-like necklace. It is extremely polished, like a mirror.
That's like the one thing that's like retaining on him then?
Yep.
Okay. I will take. I'm just gonna like straight up take the necklace and kind of
I'll
look into.
take that, says a woman.
I'll immediately put my guard up. What? And I'll look where I hear the voice. Is there just who is it?
It is a woman in a dark blue dress. She has white gloves on.
Who are you?
Well, you can call me Aldara. That, she points to it, belongs to me. Give it to me.
How does it belong to you?
She smiles. It's my birthright.
Birthright for some mirror necklace?
Oh, it is much more than that.
Why
The
is it
ground
by
shakes again.
birthright?
Quickly, we have too much time. This
I'm
place
gonna
is going
kind
to
of.
collapse any second.
Is there a door?
There is not a door.
Ooh.
And then the one appears. Give
How
it to
close is
me.
it to me? I'm going to first tell me what this necklace is.
She looks up at her. Give it to me and I will.
Tell me what
You're
it
so-
is, or it's not yours.
If you're so worried about time, why don't we get out of here first and then
Make a
discuss
charisma
this?
save, Leon.
Okay, I am also, the moment I feel something, I'd try and run away into that door.
DC 13.
Please! 11.
You are charmed.
Do I have, I believe, I don't, it doesn't say I have inspiration, but did we get inspiration from anything? Because I don't think I've used it at all this
Not
campaign.
that I know of. I could be wrong.
Not that I know of either.
I remember hearing something that was a long time ago, and I never used it.
Don't you have advantage against charms?
Oh, I
As an elf?
do.
Ooh,
Roll it
right.
again.
Please! 24.
Nice.
You feel it just start to touch you.
Good
And you're
job
like,
remembering
yo,
that, Zero.
knowledge.
Yeah,
And
no,
you
and
just
then
you kind of just break through it, and you're like, I'm an
no,
up
and
bitch.
I'm running through the door and like telling I'm
Do you
gonna say
grab
run.
it or do you leave it?
No, I'm grabbing it. Like it's been in my hand this whole time.
She screams no, and let's see. All right. She fires an icy blast at you. What is your AC?
16, and I have resistance to cold damage because of the cloak.
Shit. Okay. It hits you and does 4 ice damage. Or sorry, 4 cold damage. As you
Yeah, no,
bound
I'm
through
going
the
through the
door, and
door.
she screams, "No!"
I'm gonna awkwardly look to the other two and be like, I think that's our cue to leave.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm going to run towards that same door, but quickly cast a minor illusion right in front of her just to create a solid wall so she can't see us running towards it.
She's gonna roll a check to see if she can see through it. She rolls
fair.
a 17.
That does see through the illusion. Worth a shot. Anyways, I'm still running for the door.
She Eldritch blasts you.
All right.
Seven damage.
What'd she roll to hit?
Oh, I assumed a 19 hit.
Oh yeah, you're right. 7 damage. Okay. I'm gonna eat that, and I'm just gonna try and, shoulder down, eat it, and still push through.
She
The
gets in
doorway.
front. She gets in front of the door, and she holds a staff towards Braden. She says, "Bring it back, or he dies."
You know, I'm like already through. I don't think I'm hearing any of this.
Yeah.
Is
So,
it a doorway like the void doorway, or
A
is there
void
like is he
doorway.
just
yeah,
Okay,
I assumed
okay.
it was something like that.
Well, we can't even bring it back if we don't get through, right? You're gonna have to let us through either way.
Stick your hand through, and she proffers a hand.
Stick my hand through.
Leonie, what is your character thinking of right now?
Well, I mean, I don't know what's on the other side of the door, so I'm kind of waiting for that. But in terms of just this necklace, he thinks that she is some kind of. She's either been looking for this necklace and found it and is going to use it for some kind of terrible purpose, or B, he just kind of doesn't want to give it to her because she seems very suspicious. So
By the way, both Leonie, both Noah and you were at your childhood home. Was just to say a tent of your people.
ooh.
Oh, did I make it through the door, or did she stop me?
You made it through the door. You just took damage.
Oh, okay. I thought she stopped me, like got in front of the door and stopped me. Okay,
That was Braden, right?
Yeah,
When he was trying
she's
to run to the
between
door.
Braden and the door.
gotcha.
Should we wait for them? I mean, as in like, to wait to do any like role play before.
Yeah, I'm good for
Yeah,
them
we
to
can.
resolve the
Well,
situation.
describe
That
it.
Yep.
Describe what it looks like.
Well, this tent is instantly the moment you get there. It's this kind of biting cold coming through the tent, despite despite the seemingly warmth that would be offered by a normal tent. It's a pretty small tent. There's nothing super special about it. It's decently well made. There's a right now I would assume we're in a kind of 3-room kind of bigger tent, but this would be my kind of section. So, this section would probably just be me and my sister's bed. So it's not really a bed. It's more of just two kind of what do you call them? Sleeping kind of bag things, made out of various animal furs and stuff. And the room itself is pretty light. There's nothing else really except these bags, and it's like a flap kind of quote unquote doorway that leads to the other part of the tent. But yeah, that would be my childhood room.
There is no one else around, even if it normally would be, besides you.
Mm-hmm. I kind of was. I really assumed that. I was waiting for you to say like your sisters. I was like, oh. But yeah, that's what that would look like.
Suddenly, in a puff of thought, your childhood sister appears, but she doesn't see you. She's playing.
Kind of just look at her and not realize that like she's quote unquote fake, but it's like like I'll instantly kind of notice that she's not noticing me and kind of realize this is some kind of illusion that we seem so used to kind of going through now. Just kind of stare and watch. I'll kind of turn to Noah. I'm sorry. I don't know what circumstance we're really in, but um, welcome to the Yuehan people.
Seems nice.
All right,
This is,
Brandon and Zero, what do you guys do?
I think Braden's gonna look over to Zero and just kind of say, "We need to leave," and I think that's probably gonna be the first instance as they bolted out.
Yeah. And she's between like us and the door.
Yep.
Okay. This might be a really stupid decision.
I always
I-
love it when someone says that.
Say
Um,
less,
Yeah.
I'm in.
I'm gonna use Tempest's last spell slot and try to hold person on her so
Okay,
that we can
that's fair. What's the DC?
16 wisdom.
Fuck! God damn it. 14.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Okay. That felt like such a gamble. Yeah, okay, we just have to run. We just have
She
to run.
falls forward Skyrim paralyzed style.
Good.
You
Straight through the door.
motherfuckers!
I mean, it is a guaranteed crit. I'm kidding.
I know, I was
Braden's
gonna say,
follow-
go for
Yeah,
it.
it is so Braden's gonna like take a moment and yeah, from there just
You
go
wouldn't hit a
out the door
woman.
behind.
Take your cheeky hit on the way out, man. Do it. Go balls.
Yeah, no, it just no. I think Braden's gonna follow up at the door, making sure he's kind of the last one out, and close the door behind.
She screams as you leave, I will follow you until the ends of time and space! As the door disappears.
See you then.
What a bitch! Braden's gonna kind of shake his head as they close the door.
So does everyone else just kind of arrive in this room, in my room, or my
Yep.
tent then? Oh, thank God you guys made it. I was kind of worried. She's not gonna end up following us, right?
Don't worry about her. She'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Why is it
well-
still cold?
Oh, this is well, I don't know where we exactly are, but this is the icy abyss. We're in my childhood kind of tent home.
So is that your sister?
Yeah. How is it? How much younger does she look compared to like when I was
Very
kind
young.
of?
She looks like she's like 8 or 9.
That's my sister, Yuli.
Hopefully we can get her back for you.
She's with me somehow. I don't know how though.
So this isn't real then, or?
She can't see us. She can't hear us.
I think it's
I
some
am-
kind of illusion.
Something. Not sure where we exactly or how this exactly happened, and to be honest, the things we've gone through today, 3 different things that are extremely strange. Doors moving around. Encountering this necklace now. And that summoned night thing.
There's no sign of like the door that we came through, right? It's just
No.
I would like to walk out of the tent.
You go into this kind of larger tent area. It seems to be more of
You
a
walk to the other tent door. You appear in the same room.
same room
Wait,
like
like it put like in a loop.
Yep.
it just like appears behind us then?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, maybe it's something with me having to go through. and I'll try and go through.
Okay.
You all appear at the camp you were originally.
Oh.
Except something strange. You see yourself sleeping.
Huh.
Is this an illusion too? I'll start walking up to like my sleeping body. Just see if I can even touch myself.
You can't.
I think
guess
Braden's
that's
just gonna
that.
kind of like try to pinch himself a little bit. Does he feel anything?
Leon, you roll me an intelligence check.
Intelligence. Oh boy. Like just what's my modifier?
Yep.
Okay. 8.
You got no idea.
Hmm.
Everyone else may roll an intelligence check if they so desire, but unless you have advantage on like Arcana, you would have disadvantage. Or sorry, unless you have proficiency in Arcana, you have disadvantage.
So is this intelligence or arcana?
Arcana.
Arcana. Okay. Natural 20 for 25.
Obviously Noah, this seems very reminiscent of essentially is some part of Liani must have thought about the camp they were originally at, and that's how you appeared there.
Okay.
And it's likely connected to whatever he's holding.
Hey, Leanu,
Yeah.
I think you are in control of this room or where we go when we walk through the door.
Where
It
we
might even
go?
have to do with that amulet you got.
Really?
Try
It's
thinking of
right now.
somewhere
It's
else.
still in my hand, but I'm gonna kind of look at it. I'm gonna look into that mirror, and then put it on.
You see your sister in the mirror
Oh,
I'll
instead of your
that
reflection.
even more reason to put it on. I put it on.
Oh boy.
Words you love to
Um,
hear from the DM.
I know.
Yeah.
You guys feel like a wave of force as if you're falling through like a comet, and all of a sudden you appear back at the camp. For real this time. And you feel incredibly drained, Leonia, as if something inside of you was taken.
Oh.
Oh no.
You feel out of breath. And you look around and you have it on you. Instead of you guys waking up, you guys are just where you were standing.
What just did
Well,
that? Are we back?
There is a body next to you.
Oh, I don't know. Just kind of disoriented, energy drained, completely out of breath, and I'll finally kind of try and gather myself and look around and see what happened.
You said a body?
Yep.
What does this body look like?
It is a skeleton in a Santa suit.
Oh god.
Thank God. Thank God.
Someone's on the naughty list.
I'll just kind of see this skeleton and the Santa suit. What? I'll kind of look around and
Everyone but Leon, you roll me perception.
Okay. I have a feeling I know what this is for.
17.
Also 17.
14.
There's a screaming woman inside the mirror banging at it.
I
Does it
assume
look
I'm
at
not, I'm not
all?
hearing it at all.
Does it look at all like the little girl that we saw in the room?
As if she grew up.
Yeah, I had a
I
feeling.
assume I'm not noticing this.
Correct.
Hey, Leanne,
Oh, yeah.
who is that in the necklace? She looks like.
My sister. I think I saw her too.
But she's screaming.
What? I'll immediately take it off and kind of try and kind of look into the mirror.
She's screaming at you, banging at the mirror.
Can I hear her?
Nope.
I'll just kind of stare. it's like a look of just shock and awe and realizing that I've probably somehow imprisoned her into this, and that's why I felt the draining. Uh, uh, Yuli? What? But she's just, I assume she's just like banging at it, nothing else.
Yeah, banging and crying.
I don't know what, I'm sorry. I'll kind of try and put it on again and like try all these different things. Like see if like inspect the mirror, see if there's like a backside I can open to or something like that.
Whenever you put the mirror on, you feel something like you sort of normally do. Like you have your abilities. When you take off the mirror, you no longer do.
I'll kind of when I have it on, then I'll kind of flip the mirror up and look into it and see is she still like banging and stuff.
She's just looking at it passively.
I'm so sorry.
I think Braden's going to step forward and kind of reach out his right hand and kind of put it on Leon Yu's kind of left shoulder and give like a firm squeeze. And he's going to kind of like either walk himself in front of Leon Yu or kind of like tug Leon Yu so they're kind of facing each other. And he's going to kind of take a deep breath and he's going to kind of say, right here, right now, in this moment, you have questions. You know where she is. That's a step to discovery. All right.
But she's in pain. It's some kind of.
So she is. You can see like in the mirror, in the background of the mirror, you can see she's in that tent, and then you see someone walk through behind her. It is the woman you saw.
Oh nah. I'm just gonna tell her to run. Like I'm gonna scream, run! Run from that woman. Get away from her.
She does not see.
If my words mean nothing, I'm gonna kind of raise my weapon to the mirror, and like I'm very heavily considering just like cracking it right now, and like smashing it.
The woman dies for your sister.
Does the woman seem like she can see through it, but my sister can't? Or is it like
it's what it is? It's like there's a mirror inside that tent, and your sister is looking in it.
Oh.
And then she looks up to her right, and she starts to look scared. And then she gets dragged away.
No. I'm gonna kind of try and concentrate my thoughts on that place again with the necklace on me. See if
nothing
that
happens.
Takes me there or something, like Braden or not Braden. Noah said. I don't know what's happening. She's taken away. That the woman I should have just given it to her. That's.
We didn't know what it was. We don't know who she is.
I get that. Why did I don't. Oh God. The end is just freaking out at this point. In a show of emotion that he's barely kind of ever shown. Like when he found out his people was dying, he's kind of isn't super emotional, but
Noah's
this
gonna,
is
yeah.
a lot worse.
Yeah, Noah's gonna go up to you and kind of, put my hands on both your shoulders, kind of kneel. Or did you go on the ground or?
Yeah, I'm on the ground.
Okay, then kind of kneel down. Hey, we'll figure this out. We'll find her. We'll get her out of there.
But she's I don't know where this place is. I can't use. I don't want to break it because this is our only link right now. But
So
like,
we'll look into it. Yeah, don't break it yet. We'll look into it. We'll
They
figure
come
this out.
back into frame, and they're currently struggling, and your sister is currently holding the woman back from the mirror. Your sister makes this kind of motion, dragging from the left to the right, as if shutting something.
Look,
Mm,
your sister can hold her own. See, she's doing fine.
but just it's for now. I don't know who that woman is.
You feel something on the back of the mirror. It appears to be some kind of surface that's used to cover it.
Like it was like it's like a
Like it's a cover.
Like a
mm,
locket, kind of.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see. I'm gonna just open it, and like now that I see that there's something new about it.
No, what it is like it's already open.
Oh,
And so now you can close it, right?
Yeah.
okay. I'll close it. See if anything changes or something.
You feel something press against it as if it like was blocked.
I'm just gonna hold. I'm just gonna hold it closed. Still looking into the mirror as well.
The mirror it covers the mirror.
Oh,
That's what I'm
okay. It's
saying.
covering the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna hold it closed, I guess, for now.
There is a
And
lock
is-
to fasten it.
I will hold that. I'll lock it. Yes. I just she, she made a motion to. I noticed it on the mirror. She probably told she. I know she was telling me to close it.
Maybe that
I
pauses
just can't
things
see
in
her
there.
now. Yeah, I don't know if. I don't know what's going on.
Braden now wishing he reconsidered critting.
Brain
You
check.
got in the pot shot, man.
Does hitting someone in whole person dispel the spell? I don't know.
No, I don't think it.
No.
I don't think
so.
it does.
Nope.
It's
'Cause
like
it's
it's
a
paralyzed
ironic.
position,
I've had
so.
that situation happen to me before. If it's a 1-on-4, you just have to cope if they like land hold person.
Yeah,
Oh.
you either have to break the concentration of the caster, or you have to make a save at the end of your turn,
Yeah,
or beginning, one or the other, beginning or end.
I think it's always end, but or that's the
It's
standard
end,
at
yeah.
least.
Okay.
As this lock kind of closes, the enemy is gonna kind of just heavy breathing and just okay. I should never mess with this thing. I'm gonna keep it on me, or on my neck at least, and then I'm just gonna hold it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't think I'd put someone. I didn't think I'd put you in danger. I just. He's trying to calm himself down very much, and eventually he reaches a point where he kind of takes that one last final deep breath, and then I guess things have calmed down now. Does this power still feel like it's been drained from me?
Yep. When you put it on, you gain access to your abilities, but it feels as if it's less natural.
It's just something happened to my sister. I don't know what. I need to figure this out somehow.
Hey, and I'll stand up and kind of reach a hand out to him. You don't have to be the only one. I'll help you figure it out.
There's really no reason for you to. This is my sister. I don't.
I don't need a reason. I'll help you.
Kind of look up to you and take that hand. Stand himself up a little bit. Thank you.
Figure this out, okay?
He'll nod, not making eye contact. Sorry to, I guess, drag you into this. Everyone, I
be.
guess, is now part of this, considering she saw you all.
We're already here. Don't be sorry.
Near the body, I will say, it has that same book that you recognize from earlier.
I'll kind of lead Leanne over somewhere more comfortable to sit down, and I'll pick the book up, I guess, as we walk over.
You pick it up.
This looks like what we saw in that room. I'll just kind of look it over, see if there's anything unique about it. Not opening it yet or anything. Do I notice anything unique about it? Any writing or locks or anything?
There is no lock on it, but from its appearances and flipping through the pages, you can easily tell it's some kind of journal.
Okay, so I'm able to open it now?
Yep.
Okay. What does it... Any, like, basic idea on what the journal talks about?
Yes. It tells of a story of a man trapped in a world that was not his.
Okay. I think this might actually be talking about the necklace. I'm not really sure that this book, that dead guy we saw in there, maybe he was trapped. Seems to be related. And how full is this book? Would it take a while to go through it all?
It would take a while to go through.
Okay.
You can skim through it, and you can
Yeah.
say at the bottom there's a certain circle. It says
Okay.
trapped by better half.
Trapped by better half? Okay.
Trapped my better half.
Trapped by better half. Gotcha.
Along another page, there's another circle and some words. They look strange. Like, you're not quite sure. If you didn't know about it, you would say it's some kind of rural language.
What language?
Let me actually pull that up and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Sylvan.
Sylvan. Okay, I think I speak Sylvan.
It is a very like rustic dialect of it.
Okay.
Almost like it belonged to people who didn't talk to very much among others.
Okay. Can I understand any of it? Knowing
Yeah,
some
you can
Sylvan?
you can basically make out that he's talking about what he needs is hidden somewhere.
Okay.
Basically it's hard to translate, but it says that it's him speaking that he has a hard time translating what it is from the research he's doing. But it's located
Okay.
somewhere where there's always moonlight.
Hey, Lianyu, I haven't gotten too deep into this, but there seems to be some pretty valuable stuff in here related to that necklace, I think. Maybe
I
there'll
kind
be
of
some...
look up. Really?
Yeah, there might be
What
some
is it?
clues to figure out what to do with that.
Well,
And here I'll point out the stuff to him and kind of explain what I'm reading. I don't know if you speak Sylvan, if you can read it, but if not, I'll explain it to you.
I do speak Sylvan.
There you go. And I'll help decipher the old Sylvan together with you. Cute camp stuff to do.
Lianu,
Okay.
you recognize the dialect.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's the dialect of your people.
Ooh. That sound.
The moment I see this, I'm gonna like recognize the book and kind of look around for symbols, stuff like that.
It
See
is
if
a
there's
journal or a man's referencing something written in your language.
I'm just gonna kind of start like, do you mind if I just read this myself?
Of course, yeah. Whatever you need, man.
And I'm just gonna read it.
It's referencing a cavern where moonlight is always present. You must dip the mirror in the waters of that moonlight.
I know what this is talking about. At least I'm very sure. There's this cavern where we perform rituals, and I've been there. It's saying to dip the mirror in some pools of moonlight, and I assume this is. I assume it'll save my sister in whatever danger she's in.
It's definitely a lead.
It will
look
expel
more
all
into it.
inhabitants of the mirror.
And I'll kind of read it a little bit more. Yeah. It expels all the inhabitants of the mirror, which I assume it took my sister.
By the way, Leonie, if you so desire, this can be your one-on-one RP. You navigating the book. It tells the story of a man trapped in a mirror. And among
down
people, we
to-
recognize him as someone he is not.
I'm down to do that. That would be like text RP, right?
Yep.
For like the week. Okay. I'm down
Or
to do
longer,
that.
it depends. It'd be one-on-one text RP. So.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That sounds fun or cool.
The gist is that he appeared suddenly in a village and he was called Santa Claus.
Oh.
And no matter what he said or what he did, no one else believed that he wasn't Santa Claus.
We got some deep Santa lore in this game. Hell yeah.
Love it.
Oh, it goes into exactly what this object is. Speaking of, you guys have leveled up.
Yes! Let's
Easy.
go!
Should we do that like right now? Are we gonna do a,
Yeah, you
like
can
a
do that
little
right now
break
if you so
thing?
desire.
Fucking bet I'm doing that right now.
Zara was
yeah.
like, I got this planned out, baby.
Feeds
get
and
that-
ability score improvement. Beats.
Let's get that 20
Warcaster.
decks, baby.
As you feel greater than you were before.
Give me that 20 decks. I need that shit.
See, I thought about increasing my charisma, but I'm like dual specking into dex and charisma just because like mostly flavor. So like
I feel like if you're
But
mostly...
Dex
Right
is
now-
so much more useful on average.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but I'm a
Dex-
warlock.
And it's not even
so-
close.
But you're
Even
getting
for
AC.
warlocks.
You're getting AC and your damage is mostly
Well,
coming from melee.
You get more
Yeah.
damage, more AC, and much better of very commonly used saves.
Well,
Like,
with Hexblade, what do you call
That's
it?
right.
It converts all of
Charisma.
it to charisma. So
That's
it
true.
doesn't-
I did forget about
The
that.
only thing that really I get affected with a dex change is my AC for mage armor.
by
Yeah,
the way, when
that's
you wield
fair.
your weapons now, when you summon them, they feel slightly hollow.
Oh.
Leonie's like, man, stab me in the heart and twist it, oh, don't you?
Man.
It's like a two-bladed weapon, right? I like to think that one of the sides.
Yeah,
is
I sent
like,
a pic. There's still the picture in one
Yeah.
of the channels.
I like to
think
think that one of the
in the
sides is
media
like
channel
partially
somewhere up there.
translucent. Yeah, I see him. That's cool. Yeah. So actually, yeah, for Hexblade, probably charisma. I forget about Hexblade things.
I think I'm gonna wait. I'd rather have Warcaster for now.
That's
Warcaster
fair.
is just like because I am gonna be playing that frontline kind of
Yeah,
mage. It's like
it's a good choice too.
yeah.
So what do you guys think about that knight now?
I don't know. Is he the other half of Santa Claus?
I don't know. That dude just is like seems very out of place. So and then so is this whole like woman in the mirror thing, but he just relates to Santa Claus. I'll figure that out.
Yeah, definitely interesting.
Do you guys feel prepared to go down into the maze again, or are you saying fuck that?
The
I mean, if we
maze.
have to. Wait, yeah, which the maze as in like the mirror thing or the
The maze is in what you were doing before this all began.
oh
Like
The-
where you met the Hydra.
The Hydra? Oh, shit!
Oh.
Level 4, 1 level. We're already going back.
Brain's like counting down the time. She's like, you know what?
Ah,
Eventually, I'm
I'm
gonna go
waiting.
back and fuck that thing.
You know,
We're
I'm
gonna go
down to
back
go down there.
every
I
level
am
we're
just
trying.
not down to take a minecart.
Yeah, we'll avoid the minecart this time.
Speaking of, you guys may long rest.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
By the way, I rolled for you guys would appear. You guys had a very solid chance, but you didn't, of appearing in the icy abyss.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay. Was it like 50-50 or were there like several
It
options?
was a chance.
Okay.
It was one of the more pleasant options.
Uh-oh. Drop us right back in next to the Hydra.
Brain screams,
That's
round
nice.
two, motherfucker!
Yeah, there is
Let's
no
draw
second
the
level
line.
spell that I want other than a mirror image.
Ironic.
Crown of Madness is cool and all, but like, kind of requires too much resources. Not something Leania would really do.
This is why I normally like having level up at the end of the session, but the way it works is when you straight up get a level up whenever you achieve a specific type of goal.
Yeah.
And one of those goals is finding a specific type of object.
Okay. So this is a very important object for Leandro,
Oh yeah.
huh? Hell yeah.
During your long rest, if you so choose, you may try to study it, Leonia.
Yeah, I'll try to. What do I do? What am I doing with that? What kind of check I assume I'm doing?
Arcana.
Man, that's a 3.
Oh.
I do think Noah would have offered to help him study it if he so chose, but it would be 100% like, if you want help, I'll help you.
Yeah,
But if you want to do it alone, it's all you.
he'd be a little bit skeptical, but yeah, he would let you do it or let you help out. Is
So, yeah,
that a good
whenever-
advantage then?
Yeah. Sure.
Basically, you get the idea that this is a kind of artifact.
Hmm.
Okay.
And this man was originally a thief and he came into your guys' camp many years ago, and he had come in as part of a training party, and he had gone into a chest that was locked by 3 locks, and he had managed to pick it and get it open, and he found this inside.
Interesting. He came into our camp or a camp?
The camp of his people.
The camp of his people. Gotcha. I misheard them.
Oh, so you guys get a chance to read the latest lore drop?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when did
I
it
know
come
there's
in?
like a couple since we last played, so
I was extremely asleep and must have dismissed the ping.
no problem. It was at like
Unlucky. It was
Yeah.
2 a.m. my time.
yeah,
So.
yeah. So
Not that it's not also 2 a.m. my time right now, but it, you know,
I see it.
UK time.
5
Woo!
minutes.
it be like that. I'm like waffling so much over a feat, I might just take an ASI, to be honest.
I mean, can't go wrong with an ASI.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that.
I'll give you until next session to submit your choices.
Alright.
Want to play
We'll
something
start
different
with
now?
the ASI, because I want to raise the charisma regardless, so.
All right. So what do you guys do?
Well, sleeping it off and Just kind of reading the book and studying it. Just gonna kind of I realize that I have to kind of go to this place, like for me at least. After everyone kind of wakes up and finishes their morning rituals, I'll kind of try and bring everyone over to like one point. I'm sorry to really bring this upon you all. Really, I don't. I mean that you guys really don't have to help. This is my thing and my thing alone. But
mean-
I'm not saying that I won't accept it if you want to.
I already told you I'd help, and I'm not gonna back down from that.
Not very long after we met, you told us the story of your sister protecting you, that being the last thing you remember. And it seems like she's still doing that. And that's somebody I'd want on my side and somebody I wouldn't want to abandon.
Thank you. So,
I think Braden's going to kind of shrug and says, well, I certainly can't go back to Whitehaven, and this little ragtag crew is starting to feel a little bit like home.
I guess considering all the things we've gone through, I'd really only be able to relate it with you guys. So.
Trauma bonding. Woo!
Kind of Leanna will kind of look around. Thank you, really. I promise we'll get through this. And I used to kind of consider myself a kind of self-dependent person, but well, I'm kind of going to depend on you guys a little bit now, I suppose. I think I'd be dead if it weren't for you guys a few times already. I have no clue where I am still in this world. You guys were the ones who guided me through it. Thank you.
Oh. We're all in good company.
Daniel is kind of gonna kind of just go back to reading the book.
Maybe we should try to decide where we're headed, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Well, quite most honestly and literally, we just need to go to the icy wastes.
Is there any
How we
towns
get
along the
there
way?
is, I really don't know.
We were headed south to Free Harbor, right? Could we still stop by there on the way? Figure things out?
That was our original goal. I almost completely forgot about that.
Wouldn't hurt to stock up on some supplies. Ask around.
Be alright to stop in a city. I mean, that's a bit. Icy Abyss is a little bit out of the way from Free Harbor, but it's a start. It's
With a
possible
name
we
like
could take a jump on a boat, get a little closer.
I feel like with the name of Free Harbor, we have a description of that lady we saw in there, the mirror. Maybe someone might know who she is.
Good point.
Maybe.
I'm curious, Zerwa, and this might be a shot in the dark, but do you know if there's any kind of library or anything to study at in Free Harbor?
Good question. Do I know if there's any kind of library?
Library.
Or place of learning?
By the way, that woman's name was Eldara.
Eldara, yes.
Eldara.
Like my question marks?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Getting the live note update.
I was like, I'll ask about this later.
Yeah. There are definitely There are definitely libraries in Free Harbor. It is a major
Okay.
city. It's got virtually
Okay.
every service.
Okay.
Whether or not their people are super educated is another thing, but you know,
That's fair. I mean, hey, if they have a library, I can educate myself.
yeah, it's kind of like a library in Arizona, completely deserted.
Hey,
Please
quieter
get
for
that
learning.
reference. It's a good place reference. Good, great TV show. You should watch it.
So how do we get to this Free Harbor place then?
I think we just keep heading south, yeah?
Yeah.
So I will admit I don't
You guys are
exactly know where
outside the
we're at right
mine,
now.
but you know, you could always use your handy dandy compass.
Oh, that's true.
Easy enough to figure out which way is south where we start walking. I assume we're not going back in there.
You guys can if you want. It's definitely doable. I don't know if it'd necessarily be pleasant as characters, but it's
Where
doable.
does the compass point right now?
That is a good question. All right, Zerwa, evens or odds?
Odd.
Okay, it points down below.
Motherfucker. Can't say I'm all that excited to go in there after all that.
I mean, do you always have to follow the compass?
I mean, do I have to? Probably not. But don't think it's led me all that wrong.
The compass points in another direction, southwest. It seems to flop back and forth.
So a choice then.
I think with that Hydra thing down there, might be better to come prepared if we really do need to come back here at some point.
Oh yeah, you can avoid the Hydra really easily, I think.
Huh?
I thought you weren't in charge here anymore.
Well, he's look, don't tell. It's okay, just pretend I'm not here.
It's really hard to do that.
He becomes
I'm-
invisible. Is that better?
No.
You feel a puff of air. Suddenly you don't hear anything anymore.
Whatever. I don't trust he's gone. I mean,
Well, that gnome did say that there was a chalice or something down there, if I remember correctly, a golden cup, or was it something else?
I think
something like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Maybe that can help us somehow. I mean, I can't say that we shouldn't be going into this headstrong like I'd want to. We should probably be doing a little bit of preparing. Because that gnome is, I assume at least, not in control anymore. Or whatever happened to him earlier.
Whatever's down there sounds like it's important. And I'm not saying we never come back here, but I do think it might be a better idea to come back better prepared. Figure other things out first.
I mean, never would be good enough for me.
It'd be soon enough as well.
Yeah.
But most definitely, I assume that this lady is also trapped in there with my sister, so It's not unlikely we'll have to go through some kind of fight.
The more we learn about her sooner, the better.
We need
Agreed.
to mentally prepare. And physically. We know that this place has something. Maybe we could use it to our advantage in some way. I'd rather come prepared, not just mentally. I don't think. I doubt without my sister here, I'm really all that powerful. My confidence is down. I really just. I think that maybe we could keep this chalice to ourselves, and considering some powerful mage, whatever that gnome is, wants it, we could use it ourselves. And as long as we don't take a stupid minecart down there, we could be a bit more cautious about things.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
plan.
But it's.
If we get a choice of it this time, but
But I'm not saying we have to do it. It's just something I'm suggesting.
Yeah, I think we all learned our lesson last time.
Agreed.
Well then.
Sounds like we're decided.
Okay. The compass points southwest.
Well, Captain, want to lead the way?
it is. Sure. That's something I know how to do at least.
You guys get going. And it's a fairly long walk. Eventually, you guys get to like this very, very tall hill. And over the top, you see in the distance the deserts of Osral. And then to your left, you see in the distance a bunch of swamplands with a very large city along the coast, far, far to the southwest.
Is that the way?
You look below and then realize it's less of a hill and more of a cliff.
That is the way.
Do you know the way?
Everyone, please roll me a perception check.
Man, I really wish I had a high skill. My only highest skill is acrobatics.
Your high skill is combat.
Wow.
Violent.
8.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got
violence,
1
yeah.
plus 3, 1 plus 2 equaling 3.
Amazing.
7.
All right, I will have mercy on you and roll for our buddy.
Yes, the high perception one, please.
Boot up his thing.
I might take expertise in perception. I might. It depends on.
Wow, we got
Oh.
a 21.
Ooh.
Nice.
Donson
Oh, yeah.
says he communicates with you that there is a caravan in the distance, wandering along the single road.
Did we get closer, see if they're friendly?
I mean,
I think anything beats walking.
I gotta pee really bad, so I'm gonna mute, but I will be able to listen. I'll be right back.
Go for it.
Okay.
I probably will need to dip out here, unfortunately. I got a call in about 5 minutes. I can just quickly do some prep stuff for. I'll see if I can rejoin after the call. I'm not sure how long it's going to go for. It might be an hour. Might be like
Okay.
half an hour. But
Sounds
gotta
good.
love the damn Mondays. Okay, I'll talk to you guys either later or throughout the week soon.
Oh, speaking
Good luck,
of,
man.
we want to run on Saturdays in the future, right? I'm not crazy.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Yeah, so I'll always be able basically always be able to make it for the full sessions. It's just like where we're playing now, it's obviously like a Monday morning for me, and I have like some work calls or work meetings that I can't really be flexible with.
Yeah.
I do know we said that we were going to do Sunday for you guys because I think it was Uul or someone had shift scheduled or something along those kind of lines.
I have
yep.
mandatory overtime all through the week and on Saturdays now.
Okay.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm working like
So you can't do
Yeah.
Saturday
Yeah.
for the foreseeable future. Is that what it is?
Nope.
because of the mandatory overtime. Correct.
Yeah. How
Look, I
long
mean,
is it?
it's-
How long is that going to be happening? You think?
Hopefully only a couple weeks, but
Oh, okay. So it's not like the end of the world. It's not
Yeah.
like it's going to be for 6 months.
it shouldn't be. At least not the mandatory. I'm going to be doing weekday overtime for probably a couple months, but Saturdays should only be a couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine to keep playing it as is. Just like I'm probably going to miss like half the session. Like totally fine for me. I'd rather at least have one person miss half a session than one person miss the entire session. So we're happy to keep it like as is, like doing it now for the next couple of weeks. But I probably will only be here for about half the sessions, unfortunately. As in, like I'll be here each week, but for half the session each week, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right,
listen,
I gotta
I
go
deal
for
when
this
it
call,
happens.
but-
But this is why we
yeah.
record. This is why we record, so people can catch up.
Exactly.
True.
We still have like some flexibility with the group, so it's always
Yeah.
good. All right, I'll talk to you lads in a bit. Thank you.
Good luck,
Bye.
man.
See ya.
See ya.
All right. Okay. So, how do you guys want to? Oh, by the way, how do you guys want to proceed? Do you want to keep playing for another hour or so, or do you want to call it here because now we don't have Chime and we don't have Uul? But that's up to you guys. I'm
I
totally
mean,
fine
it's
either
also
here.
not a terrible stopping point. So
Yeah,
we
that
could
is a pretty
Yeah.
decent spot. I'm okay
There's
with
food upstairs that is like waiting for me too.
that.
The food is
So-
calling.
Understandable.
Answer the call, my friend.
Man, I wish.
Okay.
Okay,
I
damn, I wish
do,
Chime was in here to fucking for another 5 minutes. We could fucking wrap up.
I do have an important question before we go.
Mhm.
Which is this caravan, are they along where we are, or are they like at the bottom of this cliff?
They're at the bottom of the cliff.
Perfect. Got it.
How far deep down is that again?
About a mile, at least.
Mm. I'd land.
Oh, you would land. Everyone would land. How alive you would be when you landed is a different story.
No. I took Featherfall. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
You said top of a cliff, and I was like, I can use my new spell.
I thought about taking Featherfall, but I wasn't sure if you were going to take it or not.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
learned my lesson.
How many times have you fallen you didn't have Featherfall, right, Zero?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's partly me, but it's partly also completely in character that the spells get learned after they're needed.
Yeah, we're never going to need to use it
Foresight,
again. Just watch.
foresight isn't her thing.
By the way, I wish to notate that because of the way Featherfall works, it just slows you. So you could use it to like glide.
Yeah, true.
So
Yeah, I'm curious
and,
if you can
and
use
you do
that
have a
to, like-
druid with you, so you guys could like make like a parasail or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There's some interesting things you can do with
Love it.
reduced weight.
All right, so we calling it here, or are we continuing? Your call.
I think that sounds like the plan. At least
Okay.
to me.
Yeah. Don't playing with 2 down. It's definitely
Yeah, it's
not
kind of
ideal.
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it
agreed.
also is a good like chill
Yeah.
moment.
Got out of that dungeon, got an idea of where
Yeah.
we're going.
Got some questions
Good new
answered, even more
information.
questions to ask.
Yeah.
Of course.
You guys got a lot of juicy details this time. You managed to
did.
you managed to wring out a lot of that juice.
Yeah. We got that whole like 5 minutes, dude. Like that dude's like you got the lore drop on him and stuff. I gotta read that again.
I was gonna fuck with the circle so much sooner, and then you got an actual answer, and I was like, shit.
I know. I could tell you were like itching to do that. I was like, I need to get some answers first. Let's hopefully shoot
Yeah.
all the stuff first.
No, I was totally just gonna tell the dude to kill everything that is threatening the workshop. Like, I thought about it, and then he started kind of answering her questions. I was like, oh, okay.
See, I was worried about like him taking a command and twisting it, kind of like a
I thought
genie
that
or
too.
genie.
I definitely was. I mean, I definitely was in my head. I was like, I should be careful with these words, but
But I
I'm
was like,
not going to.
questions. He seems to not be. He seems to be answering questions without harming us. So I was like, those seem to be. If he doesn't want to answer something, that's fine. It seems to be harmless for that part. I am curious about that the glowy boy status you had for a minute there when he told you to.
Yeah, that was a little weird. Didn't do much, but it also didn't. It's kind of weird that I was able to do something like that. So
Yeah. God, I am so
feel like-
itching to get into a town to have my character actually read up on some of the stuff going on in the world. Hopefully,
Yeah.
figure some things out.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm itching to
So
get.
what do you guys? So what did you guys think of the session overall? Lots of interesting things happened, huh?
yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
my
a
character
nice
went through a
wrap-up.
lot.
Kind of want to
My
pick your
favorite.
guys' brain. Like, I think what I'm gonna do is in the future, in probably like 3 or 4 sessions, I'm gonna have all you guys answer like a quick, like 10 to 15 question, like
Hell yeah.
not a quiz, but like a questionnaire of
Yeah.
what you're liking so far. It'll be anonymous. What you're liking so far, what you're not liking so far, so that way I can get feedback and adjust the session as needed.
Yeah.
Sounds like a wonderful idea.
Yeah. Because that way, any issues that I may not know about, I can address and stuff like that. And I'm kind of excited to be able to dive into other people's stuff that's got going on, not just Zara, but she's been the golden child for a little bit, just because it was so easy, she's from like the city and stuff.
From the city, has a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
But now we have Leanne, you to kind of bite into, and
yeah, and Leanne knows more about what's waiting for him than anyone else does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like he knows what's gonna. He knows quite a bit about what might be in that cavern that he needs to go to.
Oh, is this that secret information you weren't supposed to learn about before?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
I kind of know.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, now I'm excited to know.
We'll get to that in a little bit.
Hell yeah.
You can share either character if you so desire, but
Well, I don't remember all of it. Was it like there's like a, was it a dragon?
I am totally cool to learn in character. That sounds fun.
I don't remember exactly what it was because
your character doesn't know, by the way, Leon. So.
Oh, okay. So
you got a character do know, but your character doesn't.
Yeah. No, I want to learn about it in character. It sounds exciting.
Yeah, I'd rather keep that in character then, because I thought for a second my character actually didn't know what completely. Like my character does know, right, that like it's the place he's been to, right? That like I wasn't wrong about that.
I'm sorry. What?
My character. This is like the place he's been to, right? It's not something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was just making sure because I was like 100%. I was like 99% sure, not 100%, but I just wanted to make sure that that I was like associating it with the right thing. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm excited to go through all this, I guess.
So, let's see. What have you guys I assume all of you have read like the lore drops you had a chance to, right?
Right.
Some of them I only kind of skimmed over.
Oh,
pal.
Like
what was that?
Pal.
There's some juicy deeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are like I haven't read them all, and then a couple I did read, but then I don't remember too much about them because I think I read them like while I was like on a train. I think one time I read some of them.
I tell you what. So we have a couple options where exactly we get in the session. We can end it now, where you guys are, or I could have the door to the place between places open and something happen in text RP. But that's up to you. That's up to you guys. Because the only problem is that allows us to do text RP, but that also kind of like
messes with the caravan
a little
thing.
bit, yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd kind of rather just stay where we are for now, because Ol doesn't know where we are.
All right, fair enough.
Like, and then
I also like having a couple sessions to build up things to text RP about.
yeah, and
I
then there's
agree.
also my like one-on-one with a book and stuff. So
All right, cool.
we will do that.
So Leonu, going down the list, what was your favorite part of this session?
Running away from the lady and going to the door. Like, literally that moment where I was just kind of like, why do you want this? Why is it your birthright? Like Lanny was very like, yeah, I just have this instinctual feeling that you are not supposed to have this. So whether he's right, and also me, because I don't think she's supposed to have it, is kind of up in the air, but I might find it out in the book. So
All right, Noah.
I was actually a big fan of the little, Leanne breakdown and little small one-on-one.
mm-hmm.
That was it was fun to role play that.
Yeah, you kept your trauma, by the way.
The door trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'll be able to find a way to cure it. Maybe not. We'll see.
All right, Zerwa.
Door trauma.
I would say hold person succeeding felt pretty good.
Yeah,
That was
that
clean.
whole like fight against her kind of thing we did.
That was
Fight, but
very
resistance.
clean.
It was really nice.
Brayden was like,
I
it's a
also-
guaranteed crit.
I also really did appreciate the bit with the summoned creature and saying manifest,
Mm-hmm.
because now I'm thinking about like what that would have maybe done for different people had we seen it.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that.
So my
Oh.
assumption is that it has something to do with who you were and the Archon name.
Okay. What was your Archon name again, Leanne?
Have we even shared that?
I thought we did. Maybe not.
I don't know.
I don't know if you guys have, actually.
I'm pretty sure we have.
I don't even know if I don't even remember it. I think it's like I think I can guess what I said, but like I think I did like I don't
I
even
think guess some of
remember
us did.
honestly at this point, like because I do a lot of that kind of like the fighter or like the stuff. Like I would love that kind of like subtitle text. Like in my backstory, I kind of have like a quote that's like from my sister that kind of sets as that or something similar like that.
What is it?
Well, for one of like for here, I'll send a screenshot of. Well, I don't want
It'd
to.
be your Archon name your sister gave to you. That'd be cool.
Maybe. I know. I just don't remember the Archon name. I don't. I think
No,
I'd
that's
said it in the chat in like a chat to the DM, but like I don't think I wrote it in my backstory, so I have
That's
no
fair.
clue what it is actually right now in my.
Yeah, I think he's gonna call Theo, so I don't think he can actually talk or anything.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't think it's I didn't think his call would.
Yeah, he was saying that he had to take a call with a customer or client or something like that.
He said he had to prep for it, so I assume it was some kind of
Yeah.
meeting where he's
Yeah.
discussing their work. So it's probably gonna be a while.
But like following up on Zerwa and the summon dude, just God, we had 4 more minutes, man. I wanted to ask so many more questions. I was so
Sorry.
sad.
Yeah, I was like,
No, it's okay. It was a good choice. I loved the
I
character.
mean, definitely the logical one.
It made sense, and I liked it.
To be fair, how often is something that was summoned being at least a good thing?
No, 100%. But he was answering questions, and we were actually getting stuff out of him.
Nah, he was
Rare.
starting to move. He was starting to leave.
True. At that point, yeah, you're right. Could have gotten one more. Damn it.
Wait. Okay, DM, I told you. Did I tell you a Archon name?
Somewhere, I think.
God, I never wrote it down. I know I think I came up with one, but I don't know. I'm just like scrolling up the chat. I'm not looking at it too much, but
I searched it in the server, and it looks like we've seen early mentions of Noah and Brayden's. I don't think
Okay.
I ever put mine.
What was Brayden's again?
Oh, where did it go? I closed the search.
I
Hold
remember it being
on.
like
The
some kind of like
glory.
defensive or
The glory,
shield.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
cool.
glory? Okay.
Man, I really thought I would have had it in my backstory. Oh, I think I know what I'd said. I think I said the faithful.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Faithful. And
I think-
Zerwa, do you want to share?
Do I want to share? I mean, it's not like
Do
it's
you want
a
to?
super
absolutely.
surprising. It's the Tempest.
Oh, no, I feel like I do remember you saying that.
Maybe.
I think I remember that.
It's also the bear's name, so
That is a nice little coincidence.
yeah. As far as I know, the
Yeah.
bear existed like
If you
before
didn't
that.
call
so.
that dog back, he's about to piss on a mimic tree.
Do it, dog.
Amazing.
What a show
Now
why he's naughty.
that's a reason to call somebody naughty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Naughty!
All right. Okay, I have food waiting for me. I'm gonna go eat and stuff, so
Yeah,
I'm
no
gonna head
worries.
out.
All
I
right.
also
Sounds
have to go
good.
to the bathroom pretty bad, so. All right, I'm gonna head out. I guess I'll see you guys next week.
All right, no problem. What are we?
I have a
What are we
strong
calling this session?
feeling. I don't know.
Naughty or nice?
That's
How
a
about
decent
the
option.
mirror?
Huh?
The mirror.
The
Yeah, I
mirror.
thought the
Oh,
mirror
that's good too.
too.
That seems to be like the key thing that we've gained here.
Agreed.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that definitely would like naughty or nice. We might forget that in like a few months, but definitely in the mirror, it's like we're gonna know like instantly when you see the title. It's like, oh,
That's true. We'll
Yeah.
remember exactly what it was.
Mm-hmm.
all right. Well, I'm gonna head out.
You're not having
Nice
11 months
playing.
to prepare for the next Christmas episode.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys sometime. I mean, I guess not sometime, but next week. So,
See ya.
Enjoy your
Alright.
food. Have a good night.
good night, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Oh, my favorite part, I think. There's a lot of good sections, I think, though.
Agreed.
I will say one of my favorite things was, hey, can you melt the ice? Fireballs the ice.
Gosh.
God, we're so lucky you load roll on that too.
If
Yep.
I hadn't passed the deck save, that would have knocked me out.
oh, really? Oh shit.
Yeah. I had exactly 15 health at the time.
What's your max HP?
It was 20. Now it's
Oh, damn.
26. I have a decent
Man.
hit die, so.
Yeah, that's fair. And what's your con score? 14?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna give you guys one last chance. You can roll a nature check to see if you could figure out what that creature was.
Nature check. Hey, I can maybe do that.
Which creature? The tree?
The knight.
14.
The knight. Nature check. Okay.
Yeah.
14.
Okay. What did you get, Noah?
Less than that. 8.
It was a form of Death Knight.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely something that's uncomfortable to have bow to you.
Okay. Man, there are some things I'm curious about.
Yeah.
Like, who summoned him? Was it the lady? And also, what was down there? We never figured that out either.
And was he
was
on
that-
his way to go kill her?
Yeah, was he on his way to go kill her? Did she summon him? There's like a whole
Unfortunately, the person
aspect
you could have asked those questions to went poof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
stand by that.
No, it was a really good character choice. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, dude, Zero as a character went, that's kind of sus. Bye.
Yeah. Not even giving you a chance. See ya, pal.
I started thinking about it as soon as he killed the one living person in the circle.
Yeah, that was very
I was like,
sus.
I don't think we want to be around this thing. What if I just fuck with the circle? And then he started talking, and I was like, how long do I wait?
Definitely good to get him out of there sooner than later, honestly.
Yeah, that's it's a tough decision for sure. But yeah.
Noah just wants answers, man. He wants answers.
Yeah, I hope you guys got the reference to the lore drop, which I think you did. Now here's my question. The previous lore drop, not the one about the dude in the void. The previous lore drop. What did you guys think about that?
I look again.
Yeah, I need to remind myself which ones they were. Jeez, it's so weird rereading these things because it's like I remember reading it, but for some reason I'm not remembering this.
Fair enough. I'm gonna end the recording so that way I can go and upload the video. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
listening,
no worries.
and have a wonderful day.